Hey, this is IndigoMusic.com. I'm Rohit, and it's time for a very special edition of Xperience Sessions. And joining me right now is a footballer turned a musician, Max Ryan in the house. Welcome, Max, to IndigoMusic.com.
Hi, how are you? Okay.
I'm doing really good. What about you?
Yeah, brilliant, really good. A bit early here, but brilliant to be on.
Absolutely. Now, thank you so much for getting in, on this call. Very excited about your song. We'll talk about that in a bit, but I want to know, you're a professional footballer. When did the love for music, come into your life?
Yeah, so I started always doing football, like when I was a kid, about 7, 8, and it was always football, football, football. And obviously when it got more serious, I was sort of, ended up just sort of gradually finding another thing to go along with it. And it wasn't till a bit later on, sort of about 15, 16, that I sort of started picking up a guitar and sort of playing piano and things. And luckily I did, because obviously it's turned out that that's sort of what I'm quite passionate about now. And yeah, but it wasn't till quite late on that I started picking it up.
Do you still play professionally, though?
So now I play sort of in England. We have lots of different leagues, and
Yeah.
so now we sort of have a tier system of sort of five, which is classed as pro. But then below that, there's sort of another five in which you can still get paid to play. And it's kind of all still professional, but it isn't classed as professional. But I think because you get paid to play, you're sort of still at some level, sort of semi-professional, if you like, sort of playing. But yeah, so luckily I still get paid to play and then do the music around it, which is pretty cool.
Fantastic. Now, NFL, you probably know about the rugby, or they call it football. It
Yeah.
doesn't make sense. But anyways, they have something called as the Super Bowl halftime show. Do
Yeah.
the football leagues in UK, in England, have any such shows in between the football leagues?
Not so much football, which you'd think, considering they get sort of, thousands of people coming every week. I think some clubs may be on the odd occasion, but what you tend to find is more sort of rugby, or sort of cricket. With the 100 in the UK that we have, they sort of put acts on. They've had big acts here anyway that have played, but I think football's one that sort of, for some reason, don't put it out as much, but hopefully they do, because it'd be great for us, and we can come along and play. And but I think certain events have certain types of
Now, the reason I asked you that is because once you finish halftime, you can perform and then get back to
depending on how quickly I can change kit.
yeah.
I don't know how the manager would feel about that, but it's definitely I think that's definitely one thing that I've got to maybe try and do one day before, for sure.
You should. I think that'll be fun, and I think it will definitely make headlines for sure. That
Yeah.
footballer turned musician and back as a footballer once again. Speaking about music, speaking about songs, "Edge of My Seat." It's your brand new release. Tell me more about the song. Tell me more about the conceptualization, the inspiration behind the song.
Yeah, so it kind of fits with the football as well a little bit. But it's I wrote it with my friend called James, and we went down into a studio and we just spent the day sort of writing a song, and we came up sort of with the chorus quite quickly, but it actually took us quite a while to get the rest of the song finished. I think some people write quite quickly. Some songs are done quickly, but others sort of take a little while to write. And we sort of, yeah, wrote this song, and the concept of it was sort of, we wanted people sort of, recognizing what we're doing a little bit. We wanted people to be on the edge of their seat. We wanted people to sort of, be inspired by what we're doing, whether that's sort of football or music. And I think they kind of came together, because I think with the two sort of worlds of music and football, you want people to, recognize what you're doing and talk about you, and sort of, you want to gradually get to that next step of, making it, if you like. And I think that's sort of about the journey of that a little bit as well. And obviously it's got parts of love in there and things as well, which also come into it, but that's sort of the main idea, really.
Fantastic. And what's planned for 2024? Do you have any more releases? Do you have an album or EP of sorts that you've planned to put out there?
So we have a lot more releases coming up. So we've got one on the 10th of May, which is coming, which we just announced, which is called Be All Right. and that will be coming out then. We've got lots more releases. We've got a few London shows that we've got sort of planned for June, which we can't say yet. And then we just got a couple of festivals as well in August, because it's coming into festival season now, and it's outside and the weather's getting better, and hopefully we can be out partying a little bit more and enjoying some music as well. But and then I'm planning on going to the 100 as well for the cricket, so I can't wait to go to that. And then yeah, just sort of.
Fantastic. We're looking forward to your next release. And of course, this track will be playing right here in Bangalore and in Goa in India. Max, thank you so much for connecting and having this wonderful chat. All the best with both football and your music.
Thank you so much for having me, and hopefully one day I can come over and meet you in person.
Definitely, you should come and perform here, and it'll be a packed house for sure.